What 1977 film marked the beginning of the Star Wars franchise? Was it A. The Empire Strikes Back, B. Return of the Jedi, C. A New Hope, or D. Rogue One, A Star Wars Story? If you answered C, A New Hope, you are correct. Don't forget to check the scorecard at the end of the video to see where you placed. Now let's get back to it. Who directed the 1982 science fiction film Blade Runner? Was it A. Steven Spielberg, B. James Cameron, C. Ridley Scott, or D. David Cronenberg? If you answered C. Ridley Scott, you are correct. What 2006 film, directed by Guillermo del Toro, is a dark fantasy set in post-Civil War Spain? Is it A. Pan's Labyrinth, B. The Devil's Backbone, C. Crimson Peak, or D. The Shape of Water? If you answered A, Pan's Labyrinth, you are correct.
What 1995 film, directed by David Fincher, features Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman investigating a series of gruesome murders? Is it A. Seven, B. The Silence of the Lambs, C. The Sixth Sense, or D. Fight Club? If you answered A, 7, you are correct. In the 1992 film A Few Good Men, who played the character Lieutenant Daniel Kaffee? Was it A. Tom Hanks, B. Kevin Costner, C. Tom Cruise, or D. Jack Nicholson? If you answered C, Tom Cruise, you are correct! Who directed the 2009 film Inglourious Basterds? Was it A. Christopher Nolan, B. Quentin Tarantino, C. Steven Spielberg, or D. Martin Scorsese? If you answered B, Quentin Tarantino, you are correct. What 2004 horror film, directed by James Wan, revolves around two men trapped in a dilapidated bathroom with a sadistic serial killer? Is it A. Saw, B. The Descent, C. Hostel, or D. Paranormal Activity? If you answered A, Saw, you are correct! Who directed the 2007 comedy film Superbad, which follows two high school friends trying to make the most of their last days before graduation? Was it A. Seth Rogen, B. Judd Apatow, C. Edgar Wright, or D. Greg Mottola? if you answered D. Greg Mottola, you are correct. Who directed the 2012 horror film The Conjuring? Was it A. James Wan, B. Jason Blum, C. Oren Peli, or D. Mike Flanagan? If you answered A. James Wan, you are correct. Who directed the 2000 film Gladiator? A historical epic starring Russell Crowe as the Roman general Maximus. Was it A. Ridley Scott, B. Steven Spielberg, C. Christopher Nolan, or D. Peter Jackson?
If you answered A, Ridley Scott, you are correct.
Who directed the 1985 film Back to the Future? Was it A. Steven Spielberg, B. George Lucas, C. Robert Zemeckis, or D. James Cameron? If you answered C. Robert Zemeckis, you are correct. What is the name of the fictional African country in the movie Coming to America? Was it A. Zamunda, B. Wakanda, C. Genovia, or D. Elbonia? If you answered A, Zamunda, you are correct.
Who played the lead role in the science fiction film The Fifth Element? Was it A. Bruce Willis, B. Will Smith, C. Keanu Reeves, or D. Harrison Ford? If you answered A, Bruce Willis, you are correct. Who played the role of Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games film series? Was it A. Emma Watson, B. Jennifer Lawrence, C. Shailene Woodley, or D. Scarlett Johansson? If you answered B, Jennifer Lawrence, you are correct. What is the title of the film that features a character named Anton Chigurh and explores themes of fate and morality? Was it A. No Country for Old Men, B. There Will Be Blood, C. Atonement, or D. The Road? If you answered A, No Country for Old Men, you are correct. What is the title of the film that features a character named Clarice Starling and investigates a serial killer named Buffalo Bill? Was it A. Seven, B. The Silence of the Lambs, C. The Bone Collector, or D. Hostel? If you answered B, Silence of the Lambs, you are correct. What is the title of the film that features a character named Norman Bates and is a classic psychological horror directed by Alfred Hitchcock? Was it A. Vertigo, B. North by Northwest, C. Rear Window, or D. Psycho? If you answered D. Psycho, you are correct. In the crime thriller Seven, what are the contents of the mysterious box at the end of the film? A. A finger, B. An eyeball, C. A severed head, or D. Severed arm? If you answered C. Severed head, you are correct. What is the title of the film that features a character named Vito Corleone and explores the world of organized crime? Was it A. The Godfather, B. Goodfellas, C. Scarface, or D. Casino? If you answered A. The Godfather, you are correct. Who played the lead role in the 2016 superhero film Doctor Strange? Was it A. Chris Evans, B. Robert Downey Jr., C. Chris Hemsworth, or D. Benedict Cumberbatch? If you answered D. Benedict Cumberbatch, you are correct. In the romantic drama film Titanic, what is the name of the ship's captain? Was it A. Captain Andrews, B. Captain Jones, C. Captain Smith, or D. Captain Phillips? If you answered C. Captain Smith, you are correct. Thank you for joining us in this cinematic adventure at Fact Fusion Trivia. That wraps up Volume 1 in our movie series. We hope you enjoyed flexing your film knowledge muscles. Before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Did you conquer all 20 questions? Let us know your score. And more importantly, what categories do you want to explore in future trivia volumes? Your input shapes the content we bring to you. Oh, and did you catch the creator's name hidden among the questions? Drop it in the comments if you cracked the code. Stay tuned for more mind-bending trivia, and until next time, keep the facts alive and the fun rolling at Fact Fusion Trivia.